It's important to check your tyres regularly. Sidewall and tread damage or abrasions can lead to punctures. Don't pull any nails or screws out of the tyre, as it may lead to the tyre deflating. If you don't have a spare tyre, the best thing to do is to visit your local Renault dealer who can replace the damaged one for you. But remember, think safety first and drive slowly. If the tyre is fully deflated and you don't have a spare or an inflation kit, call your roadside assistance provider. Don't attempt to drive on a fully deflated tyre. It's dangerous and you could damage the tyre beyond repair. If you do end up with a puncture and the hole is 4mm or less, you can pump it up temporarily using Renault's Tyre Inflation kit if you have one. This kit consists of two items, an air compressor and a container full of sealant. Now the first thing to do is position the wheel so that the puncture is at the bottom. Then the next thing you do is screw the container of sealant onto the air compressor. Next, connect the compressor to the valve on the tyre and plug the connector into the 12-volt socket. Remember to keep the car's engine running because you don't want to flatten the battery. Then hit the start button. Keep your eye on the dial until the indicator reaches the required pressure. If you go over the pressure needed, then you can use this release valve to let some air out of the tyre. Before switching the compressor on, you need to check the pressure you should inflate the tyres up to. This information can be found on the door label or in the owner's manual. Next, stick the driving recommendation label somewhere where you can see it, such as the centre of the steering wheel. And after you've driven for a couple of miles, and no more than 35 miles an hour, the sealant should have bedded into the tyre. At this point you should stop, recheck the tyre pressure and add more air if necessary. As soon as you can, head to your local Renault dealer where your tyre can be replaced by a trained professional.